So welcome everybody. We're so glad you are here. We're getting everybody in the room. Once we get everybody in, we're going to be going rocking and rolling. I would recommend grabbing a pen and paper. You'll definitely want to take some notes and try to eliminate as many distractions as you can, because you're going to walk away today with complete understanding of what it takes to have 10K months online and how you can get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. We're going to cover that today. And our goal is for you to really have a clear understanding. And then we have something special I want to share with you at the very end of this. So you want to hang on to that. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get going live here, and I think we're ready to go.
Recording in progress.
All right, welcome and happy Friday, Friday the 13th, but I call it Freedom Friday. And I hope today you feel, after this information, you see freedom that can come into your life, not only this month, but so you can really set some new goals going into a brand new year of 2025. And so you can design your life in 2025. So thanks everybody for being here. Just when you're jumping on, let us know where you're watching from. I'm going to hopefully, share my screen, and we're going to get rocking and rolling here. So today we are covering how to master a 2-hour workday, how to build a 100% profitable online business. So I have to add that 100%, right? Because there are many ways to build an online business, but some of the ways you're only making 25% or 50%. You guys, I thought this was the coolest thing ever, that I could launch and grow an online business and make 100% profit. And I could get all my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So I want you to screenshot this, because we're going to share some great information with you today. You're going to hear some testimonials of people that are going to share from them launching their business, the type of income that they've been able to earn. Now, that doesn't give you any guarantees. I can't make any guarantees because I don't know the level of interest you have, experience you have, or ambition you have to take action in changing your life. You have complete control of that. All I can do is give you a proven blueprint that we followed that has literally grown our community to, when I got on here, I looked, it was 46,994 people. So almost 47,000 people in 2 years, by the way. So I want you to imagine something, and this is where I want you to communicate with me in the chat. I want you to imagine, okay, implementing a 2-hour workday and turning that into 10K months. How would that feel? How would that feel? Well, how would that feel if you could learn how to master your time and get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day and turn that into 10K months? Life-changing, amazing, great, life-changing, awesome, freedom, yes, amazing and unreal. The best ever, great, awesome, yes, life-changing, awesome. That's exactly what you're going to learn today. So grab a pen and paper, take some notes on this, okay? So if you are ready to learn how to work 2 hours a day and turn that into an income online and have an automated business, you know what automations means, right? It means it's working for you 24/7. It's your freedom machine. I will tell you what, 2.5 years ago, I couldn't wrap my head around automations, what it really meant, and the power of it. So hopefully today I can be your hope dealer and give you a really good explanation of what automations can do. Because the moment you can see it, you won't sleep at night because you'll be like, oh my gosh, I no longer have to do all the work to make money. Because when you learn how to automate, automations do that work for you. And if you are ready to get out of debt and focus on legacy instead of focus on surviving through the month, put a yes in the comments. Have any of you ever had to survive through the month? Like you had more month than money at the end of the month? Yes. Well, today you're going to learn how to change all of that. Because not only are you going to learn how to make 100% profit, you're going to learn how to have that directly into your bank account. So you are your own boss. You don't got to wait for no other company to pay you. So if you are ready to learn this stuff, you, my friend, are in the right place today. So quickly, let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill, and I was introduced to the digital marketing space on September 9th of 2022. I was shared a blueprint, and I literally couldn't unsee it. I couldn't unsee the ability to master my income earning activities. I couldn't unsee the idea of making 100% profit. On September 10th, I launched my business. You guys, I have 6 kids, 5 grandkids, and time is the most important thing to me. And I was sucking really, really bad at having enough time with my family. And I felt like a failure because I was working really, really hard. It's not that I'm not a hard worker. I just was doing it wrong. I wasn't working smarter. I thought if I worked harder, I would make more money. How many can relate to that? And I was failing miserably. I wasn't having enough time with my children and I wasn't making enough memories. And you guys, I would look in the mirror and be like, how the hell did you get here? And I was ready for a change. And then when I discovered this blueprint and I was so coachable and I followed it step by step, I went from 0 to 6 figures in 6 months while building an email list and while turning that email list into multiple income streams. How would you love to learn today to launch a business? Learn how to make 10K months, but learn how to turn that into multiple income streams in 2025. Matter of fact, the people you're going to hear speak today, I think every single one of them have multiple income streams of what they learned from launching with a blueprint. And fast forward to today, this is our life today. We travel, we do the things that we love to do instead of the things that our bank account says that we can do. And the picture on the bottom, it's my little Peanut's birthday tomorrow, by the way. We're going to Dave and Buster's tonight. I know. But you guys, I was able to take her to the beach and watch her eyes for the first time see the beach. And it was like, this is why I do what I do. And I don't think you guys are on here today because you just want to sit around and watch TV with your family, right? I think you want to learn to make memories and have those moments. Like, I will never forget that day. It was like it was yesterday, right? And she talks about it all of the time. And if I wouldn't have had the courage to take action 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, she would have never still to this day not see the beach. And to me, that is so important, is making those insane memories because time is something we could never get back. That is why I love the 2-hour workday. I absolutely love that. So Tina literally just posted this before we got on here. And I was like, oh, I have to share that. You guys, she's made 4,000 already. She's loving the Legacy Builder program. The business has been a game changer for her. She loves the tools, resources, and community support are phenomenal. And the automated system has made it so easy for her to build her business without feeling overwhelmed. Who is ready to build a business and not feel overwhelmed? Who is ready? Am I the only one? Because when I seen that Tina put that, I was like, oh, girlfriend, I can relate to that. Because go back 2.5 years ago, I was stressed and overwhelmed. I was ready for a change. Yes. And so I had to share that because I thought that was awesome. So are you ready to learn how to build a 100% profitable online business? So I need you to screenshot this, okay? Because our number one selling digital product is $900. So all you need is 12 customers and you make $10,800 a month. Just 12. Okay. So I need you to screenshot this. You're ready. Yes. Now I'm going to show you. Here's the great part, because I don't want you to have to DM people or bother friends and family to get those 12 customers, my friend. I'm going to show you how to leverage social media to attract those customers to you. Imagine you being that magnet and you attract customers to you. Okay. But I'm going to take it another layer with you here in a second, because I'm going to show you how to attract those customers to you, but without you having to do the work. That's the power of automations. That's your freedom machine that you're going to be learning about today. You guys, there's 5 billion people on social media. Do you think if you learned a marketing strategy and learned attraction marketing that you couldn't attract 12 a month? That's 10K a month. Out of 5 billion people, all you need is 12 to make 10,000 a month, which is 120,000 a year. That's literally all you need. And that's what we're going to teach you to do today, exactly how to do that. There's also a strategy that you can do by posting classified ads on the internet. You guys, to me, this was the coolest way to be able to start launching and growing a business, because I'm an introvert. And so I didn't have to create videos or anything. I could just post free ads. But here's something that was wild about this free ad strategy. Because I would spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads, and I put a YouTube video in it because I do understand that YouTube is the second largest search engine. And so I was like, I'll put a YouTube video to give people more information, because if YouTube is the second largest search engine, that means people like videos. So I put a YouTube video in here. This classified ad strategy, you guys, First of all, I had 13 people on my YouTube channel when I started. It was just a few friends and family. None of them watched the 3 videos I had posted, by the way. So I had a completely like dead YouTube. So I launched it with the classified ads. I now had over 24,000 people on YouTube in 2 years from this classified ad strategy, and I'm monetized. I was able to get monetized in like 4 months by using this classified ad strategy. So not only was I able to get exposure for my business, was I able to just post free ads while I was doing the things that I love to do. I was listening to my favorite music, had my favorite little peach tea drink here, and I just would spend 30 minutes. I didn't realize when I was not doing that, that those ads were constantly working for me, building my email list, building my income, and building my YouTube channel. So I'm sharing with you guys, if you have the right blueprint and the right strategy, it is absolutely wild what can happen. If you're struggling, you just don't have the right blueprint and the right strategy to follow, okay? So let's go to automate your business, because when we post social media content or post free ads, it's not for us to get on the phone with them, by the way. It's because of automations do all of the work. So this is all I market. So when I post a free ad or post a piece of content on social media, I drive traffic back to this page. This is your freedom machine. And this is the page I hope today that you can't unsee, because this is what gives you your life back. Now, somebody made a comment to me the other day, and it was quite an interesting comment. They're like, so you just don't like talking to people? I'm like, oh gosh, that's totally opposite. I love talking to people. But my friend, there's only so many people in a day you can talk to. So what I do is I filter through my automated system. That's how we build a community of almost 47,000 people, because you can only talk to so many people in a day. So guess what? If you are depending on talking to people to make money, you can only make so much money. When you have an automated business that's out there working for you, that literally people can go through 24/7, you can make money 24/7. And that, my friends, is how you grow a huge community. And then I get to help thousands and thousands of people. Oh, I love that. I call it my opportunity machine. So good. That is really good. I love that. And so what happens is, okay, so people put their email in, then they're immediately taken right here. They're immediately given the information they asked for. They're immediately given this video that breaks it down in detail. If they're loving the information, they can go right here and buy from you at any time. They also get this in their email. And this not only is a video describing the daily pay online business that works 24/7 for them, but it also gives them a 10K and 30-day PDF. And if they're loving the information at any time, they can go right here and buy. Now, here's the part of doing this over 2 years now. You guys, on average, 1 out of 20 are buying. So when 20 people a day on average with the people I mentor, and by the way, some people have 1 out of 7 buying from them. Some people have 1 out of 10, 1 out of 8, 1 out of 13, 1 out of 17, right? Some of the numbers are wild, but on average, it's 1 out of 20. Now, we don't live in a perfect world, so that doesn't mean you're going to launch your business today and 20 people put their email in tomorrow and you make 900. It's an average. It took me about 6 weeks to have that predictable income stream. Pretty cool, right? I knew 6 weeks in. Now, I made money before the 6 weeks, but I knew 6 weeks in, when the amount of people put the email, how much I was going to make. So 1 out of 20 are buying. So I want you to think about that. All you need in a social media world of 5 billion people, all you need is 10 a day to put their email in. That would mean every 2 days, that's $900 into your bank account every other day. So that's what we focus on. How do you build your email list? Because here's the thing. These 3 pages work for you 24/7. That's how you can get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Because you're getting your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, but these pages are constantly out there working for you 24/7. They never sleep. They never have a bad day. They just work for you. They're always at their peak performance. These 3 pages is what built me a multi-million-dollar business without any monthly expenses, without spending any money on marketing. It's a proven system that has grown a community to almost 47,000 people. Look at this. Mindy posted this morning. She said, starting Freedom Friday with a $900 customer. You guys, she woke up. That's automation. She woke up with a $900 customer. And then Sherry made $900 before bed last night. Man, did I sleep good, right? That's what we're talking about. She was getting ready for bed and a $900 comes in. She didn't have to do anything for that. That's the power of having an automated business that is working for you 24/7. So it's just the freedom machine that consistently brings in customers. Okay. That is the power of what you have when you automate your business. Now you're probably going, well, what are they selling? What are you guys selling? Okay. So listen up, because this is the biggest question I get. Okay. So this is where you guys need to really pay attention. I'm going to help you wrap your head around this, because a lot of people are old school and you can't wrap your head around automations. Trust me, I was there 2.5 years ago. Right. And so you promote digital programs that are in high demand. What does high demand mean? That means they're trending. That means if you go to Uber Suggest or Google Trends, you will see that the e-learning industry is trending. These are the 4 different programs that we promote. Okay? The 4 different programs. Why 4? Because we believe one size doesn't fit all. Why 4? Because everybody has a different budget. And why 4? Because everybody has a different goal. So we wanted to promote 4. So when we sell a launch pad, you make $900. Oh, sorry, you make $100. When you sell the passive daily pay blueprint, you make $300. When you sell the digital mastery, you make $600. When you sell the legacy builder, you make $900. Now, you make 100%. So no, it's not no multi-level marketing where you got to share your profits with other people. You make 100%. It's not affiliate marketing where you got to share a percent with a company. You make 100%. You guys, this is the part that I was so excited about. I was like, hold on. So I get to promote done for you, proven digital programs that actually help people, and I get to make 100% profit. Now, the question I asked when I heard that is, hold on. Then how does the company make money? Right? Good question, right? How does a company make money if we're making 100% profit? They make their money because they create the website for you. Oh my, oh my. When I heard that, I was like, yes, so no tech involved. I don't have to design a website from scratch. I don't have to try to market something that wasn't already working and try to get it to work. I got to literally use a proven website that was already selling digital programs. And I paid a one-time $29 for that website after I purchased my program. It was a no-brainer for me because I was ready to launch my business and I was struggling. So I knew I needed to learn new skills. And I was so excited that I could learn and earn at the same time, learn and earn at the same time, and not have to worry about tech. Matter of fact, the done for you system that you get, Michelle S. has simplified it to where you will have 20 steps, my friend, from the moment you purchase to upload it into your free system. Okay. And then it's 20 steps to connect all your payment gateways. So you're paid directly into your bank account, connect the pages to your automated system, to your domain, so you can brand you. Easy to follow, simple steps. And that's what I absolutely love. You guys could launch a business today and literally have a fully automated business out there taking payments in your bank account today if you wanted to. And this is what we promote. And that's what I love. Now, why digital? I'm gonna share with you why you want to go digital. You guys, the digital goods economy is already a gigantic $950 billion market. The world is your window. It is totally your window of unlimited customers. Because if you go digital, not only is it the most trending industry out there, there's never been an industry that has exploded as fast as this industry. Like, if people do not take advantage of this wave right now, this wave of momentum going on with the digital goods, you will regret it in 5 years. Because people are going to be multi-millionaires in the next 5 years because they're riding the wave. You can't stop it. People are going that way. And the more uncertainty we have in the world, the more people are wanting it. Now, here's the part I love, right here, what you're looking at. Because when I used to do network marketing years ago, I was only limited to my country. So you only have so many customers. When you go digital, the entire world is your customer base. I have a global business now. I absolutely love that. Now, a little bit about the e-learning industry. It did $950 million in 2019. By 2023, it averaged $1 billion a day. You know why? COVID. Before COVID, people just did everything out of their home. When COVID hit, people got stuck at home. And so people were getting really bored because they watched enough Netflix movies, played enough Monopoly, and were like, I'm just going to go online and I'm going to search for things. How to do crochet from home, how to speak Spanish from home, how to make a free throw, right? And they started buying these little bitty courses to learn something. And that launched the explosion of the e-learning industry. People would be like, wow, I can learn something from home. And then what happened is when the world opened back after COVID, many people couldn't open their businesses again. Many people couldn't get a job and nobody was hiring. So they started going back looking for ways to make an income from home. And that's what exploded this industry. Why in 2023, it did $1 billion a day, which used to take an entire year to do. But the beginning of 2024, it was 1.2 billion a day. But you guys, this is just the beginning. It is projected to hit 3 billion a day by 2027. Do you realize how many lives are going to change because of the amount of money that will be made? If you look at any momentum industry ever on the planet, people that take action in something that is exploding become multimillionaires. Matter of fact, let me give you a great example. If I would have understood investing, I would have invested in Zoom when COVID hit. The shares of Zoom was so low, but people that spent money and invested in Zoom shares are multimillionaires and some are billionaires today because of that. See, you got to be paying attention to trends. And when I noticed the e-learning industry was exploding, I was like, that's it. I have to get a piece of that, but I didn't know how. That's why I purchased a blueprint to learn how. And then I started creating my 2-hour workday so I could get the maximum profits. Okay. So let's talk about your 2-hour workday. Guys, I want you to screenshot this. I'll tell you when, because stop making it so hard to make money. Like today, you got to make the decision to stop making it so hard. So the 2-hour workday, copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free. It's been 30 minutes. It's really simple. There's hundreds of websites that you can go post free ads. I would post free ads for 30 minutes a day. And all day, 24/7, those ads work for me. 1 hour creating 3 pieces of content. All platforms work. Pick the platform that is best for your goals and dreams, that you like, that you could just love and spend on, right? To build your legacy for your family. And then the last 30 minutes was learning and responding to comments and emails. There is nothing else, if you have an automated business, there is nothing else that will generate an income but these 3 things. So that's it. So I could get all my income earning activities done in the morning, be done by 11:15 a.m. and spend the rest of the day with my little Peanut, my little granddaughter. I'd pick her up from preschool. We'd come home. I'd cook her dinner or cook her lunch. And then we'd go get her sister from school, my daughter, come back and get my other 2 grandchildren off the bus. And I got to do what I love and spend time with my family without the pressure. And that schedule I just shared with you made me 6 figures in 6 months because I'm coachable and because I knew I was lacking in some type of skill. So let me just kind of break it down for you in an easier to explain way. You can build your business 100% from your phone. So we use social media, right, to get exposure. Can I ask you guys a question? Here's a fun question. How many of you have already been on social media today? Anybody? I have. Put a me in the comments if you've been on social media today. Somebody's like, oh, yes. Me. Look at everybody who's already been on social media. Okay. So well, there's proof that social media works, right? People are hanging out on social media. So we post on social media. That's it. We make it really simple and we post. Okay. And our posts draw traffic back to this page. So people put their email in. So what happens is after they put their email in, they get an email. Matter of fact, how did you hear about this webinar today? Was it an email? Was it on social media? Was it from a friend? How did you hear about this today? Share, anybody. Email, friend, social media, email, okay, friend, TikTok, email, see, the social media, email. There you guys go. It works. So what happens is the email continue to build that know, like, and trust with your customer, and they become a paid customer. This is it. All I got to focus on is this, the attraction marketing side. I absolutely love it. Now, before we go to set the stage for explosive growth into 2025, because I'm not here today just to help you learn how to make 10K in 30 days. I'm actually here to also help you launch and grow a successful business so you can truly design your life in 2025. But before I do that, I have two people share real quick. One, I want to go back to, okay. I showed you social media, right? I'm a gal in Kansas that literally just followed this blueprint and started posting three posts a day on social media. One of my videos got pushed to South Africa. I'm a gal in Kansas in the USA, and one of my videos just got pushed to South Africa. And Cecilia from South Africa discovered that video. And because of that, she purchased, and she has created a massive ripple effect in South Africa while it's also changed her life. So Cecilia, I would love for you to share your story, my friend.
I am here. Michelle, thank you. I'm always so honored to speak on these webinars when you call upon me. And I'm always so humbled at what has happened with this business. So I'm Cecilia Jacobs. I used to be a very small town mama that had her own business. And I had 10 years experience in ECD, which is early childhood development. I opened that first business because my little girl was born, and I refused to, drop her off at a daycare center all day and all time. So I studied ECD and I decided to open up my own daycare center. But 10 years into the daycare center, I realized that now I'm turning into the mom that cannot be at the tuck shop. I can't be next to the sports field because I was working all day. And I decided to open up myself a nail salon, thinking that I would now have time and control over my time. But it got so bad that I literally worked 15 hours a day, 6 days a week. But still, when I got to the front of the counter going to buy bread and milk, and my child asked for a sweetie at the counter, I had to say, sorry, there's no extra money. If my baby asked me she's going to kill me for calling her a baby, but if she asked me for a pair of shoes or a shirt or something like that, I had to ask her to wait so that I could book clients to do nails on a Sunday so that I could afford that. And it got really bad up until the day where I had a bridal party at my salon. I was fully booked. This was amazing because it would have helped with rent and electricity and everything that we needed. But when I picked my child up from school, as she walked to the car, she had tears in her eyes. And when she got into the car, my first reaction was to snap because she knew I had that bridal party. And I felt bad. Mom guilt got me immediately for snapping at my child, but I just didn't have the time. I didn't have the time to sit down and ask what was wrong, right? I finished close to 9 o'clock that evening. And just before I finished, when I looked up from my nail station with the setup that I had working from home, I was a working from home mama, you guys. But as I looked up, my teenager fell asleep on the couch, meaning that she sat there waiting to speak to me about what went wrong in her day, and I couldn't attend to her. I still get goosebumps when I speak about this because the thing is, I'm also an angel mommy. I've got 2 little boys up in heaven, and I promised myself that I'll always be there for my child. That's why I opened up this daycare center. That's why I opened up the salon. I wanted time with my child, right? But I was failing miserably at that because I was trading time for an income. So the next morning I sat scrolling, consuming TikTok, 5 a.m. in the morning, consuming TikTok just to get the load off, to get that funny, the ducklings and the babies and the people doing funny things, just to ease my mood for the day. And I came across Michelle. And here was this mom speaking about how she's a mom of 6 and she just wanted her time back. And she came across this amazing business model that teaches you how to do income producing activities in the nooks and crannies of your day, that you can get it done in 2 hours a day, and that you can make 100% profit from the products that you promote online. And I was like, I did a lot of MLM. Listen, I've tried a few things online. It was always a itty bitty income. But then she spoke about automations and she said, you'll never need to get on the phone with people. You don't have to DM people, and you do not need to bother friends and family with what I can teach you. And I was like, give me that link. Let me go check this out. I mean, she was speaking dollars, and my first reaction was, I don't think this will work in South Africa because it was dollars. But I clicked the link, I entered my email address, and then I got an invitation to a webinar just like this. You guys, I jumped onto a webinar and I saw all these parents like you and like me, and they were like, sharing how they started having success with this. And I'm like, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've wanted. It's 19 months later. This is my second consecutive year where I got to pay my child's school fees in advance. Taking into consideration, I had to say no for a sweetie at the counter, meaning that I was never able to do something like this, right? I flipped our zip code within 5 months of doing this business. 3 months, I was completely out of debt. I am so close to my 4th million as a South African that, it is the most amazing thing that I ever came across. Before this business, I've never seen $1 million before, ever. I've never been able to even imagine myself being able to make that type of money. So I want you to just realize something today. When I started this business, 0 following, 0 knowledge. I had no idea what this industry was. The only thing that I knew is I wanted my time back, and I wanted, making 100% profits just sounded like the most amazing thing in the world. But the thing that I love most about this business is actually what it has allowed me to do for other families. If you are the type of person that loves helping other people and that you've always been looking for something that could make a difference in somebody else's life, I want to tell you, this program has created 16 South African millionaires. 8 of those are clients of mine. 8 of those are mums that was, sending me emails or giving me a call and saying, Celia, you know what? I'm tired. The bank is about to take my car. I'm tired. I can't even buy my child a new pair of shoes. I am tired. I work hard, but I'm still not getting anywhere. Those were the type of emails and calls that I got. Those are the type of mums that now can say, I'm a millionaire. I made my first $1 million in the online industry, working 2 hours a day, using automated systems and promoting e-learning programs in the e-learning industry. This is the most amazing business model I ever came across. This is life. This is bliss. Michelle, thank you again and again and again for showing up that day.
Oh, thank you so much. I just love your story. So it's the holidays. People got a lot going on. What would be your best piece of advice for them right now if they were thinking about launching an online business?
For me, it's being, batch create your content. Take yourself out, some 70 shirts, create your content with that, and just, block out. This is like way back when I was working 15 hours a day, right? I literally had to fit this in the 10-minute pieces of my day that I had available. I still get to do that now. Tomorrow, we have a house full of family coming in, and I'm not worried about running this business because I know this automated system is running in the background for me. But the thing that I want to tell you is don't wait until after the holidays, my friend, because literally you can get set up and you can have this business doing the work while you enjoy your family and setting yourself up, with 2025 where you've got choices. You can choose in January what it is that you want to do instead of just continuing with whatever is going on in your life now. I love the fact that now I've got the freedom of choice. It's not a must to spend my time working for a boss or working 15 hours a day. I've got the freedom of choice because of this automated system. So I want to tell you, if you want to get started now and you're afraid that, I've got family coming and maybe I won't have time for this, you don't need a lot of that. You need 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there. There's a lot of parents that literally fits this in their necks and crannies of their day. But get started now to set yourself up for success in January. That's my biggest advice.
Love it. Love it. Yes. Thank you so much. So good. And that's exactly the same advice I would give. Matter of fact, you guys are going to hear from somebody in a minute that actually launched her business in December of last year, and wait till you hear what she's been able to do. So, and she's a busy mom as well. So real quick though, because we've been talking about, getting this done in 2 hours a day. So the best person to share with you of how to master getting it done in 2 hours a day is Amy, because you guys, when Amy launched her business, no experience in network marketing, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, drop shipping, none. She was working 2 jobs, single mom, 3 kids, 2 jobs, 70 plus hours a week. So she put this in the nooks and crannies, and wait till you hear what happened. So Amy, I'll let you take it away.
All right. Thank you. Welcome everybody. Happy Friday. And yeah, you guys, I was that burned out mom. I was a lot like Michelle, right? We went through a divorce. We got left with kids to take care of, and it was our responsibility. When one job wasn't enough, I got a second one. After 3 years of working 18 hours a day between those 2 jobs, I was done. I was over it. But I never thought it would be an online business because I wasn't even on social media, right? I literally allowed my daughter to create me a TikTok only to watch her dance. That was it. And I ran across a video of Michelle's. I knew nothing about sales, marketing. I knew nothing about any of it, the online world or social media. I didn't even know what scrolling was, how to create a video. But I am telling you, listening to it sparked something inside of me that said, maybe this can get my time back. Maybe I can quit virtually killing myself at a job just to make ends meet. My kids need me, right? So long story short, I had to fit this in, not knowing anything about it. I had no experience. I'm not tech savvy. I could barely send emails, guys. I still said, I'm going to invest in me. I am going to make this work. I'll give it a few years. Let's see what happens. But I'm telling you what happened is I jumped in immediately, up and running, had everything ready to go on the same day that I purchased. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to follow this 2-hour workflow to a T. So I was literally up starting at 4:30 every morning and was not going to bed until 11 or 12 o'clock every day because I was working 2 jobs. So as I was getting ready in the morning, I was listening to trainings. Every break I had, 15 minutes, I would create content just like I was being told to do. My lunch breaks, I was doing the exact same thing, watching trainings, listening, implementing. And guys, it's a 5-6 minute video. And then you implement that action. Okay. Step by step, I followed all of it and just implemented that throughout my day. Every time I got in the car, I was listening to a Zoom. I was listening to a replay. I was doing something for this little business. When you stop and look at your schedule, you have time throughout the day. I promise you, you do. And that's exactly what I did. I have been in this program for 19 months. It only took me, with all those cards stacked against me, 10 weeks. In 10 weeks, I quit both of those jobs and became a stay-at-home mom for the first time ever. Running an online business of all things. So don't count yourself out. Even if you don't know anything about it, I'm telling you, get your time back. Here's what I want to ask you really quickly. If you've asked yourself just in the last few weeks, how am I going to get my time back with my family? I work too much. If you've said that, I'm burned out and I can't do this anymore. Why wouldn't you try something that could possibly help you? Last holiday was the first Christmas ever that I was able to be home and afford the holiday for my kids. I got my time back and I was able to afford anything and everything because of this business. Time is one thing you can never get back. So right now, get your time away from that job. Get your time back. Invest in you and your family and start on a new path. There's so many possibilities. And listen, guys, I've made multiple six figures from just what I've learned. I seen in the comments, how long is this going to last? It's ever ongoing. I have 13 streams of income, getting ready to add several more because these trainings will show you how. Yes, start out with the 4 products. Absolutely. And then you're going to take another training to learn how to add more and more. It's ever ongoing. But again, priority, your family, you. Get your time back. It's 2025, guys. It's coming up real fast. Let's do this. I'm serious. You can. I know you can. If I can, you absolutely can. Thank you, Michelle.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right, guys, let's dive into how you can implement this, what it takes. And I've been looking at your questions are going to be answered, you guys. But I will share one thing with you. If you're trying to rush us through this presentation, you are not serious about making 6 figures from home. I'm just telling you right now, it's probably not your time, right? Because every single person that is on this webinar, seen a webinar, was excited to learn all the details. They never once said to hurry up the webinar because they were ready for a change. And that's what I'm going to share with you. Not everybody's ready for a change in their life, but I will tell you, if you're ready for a change and you're ready to follow a proven process and learn the skills, you will absolutely love this. Because what we do is we follow the 5-step blueprint to daily paying customers. So I want to introduce you to the Legacy Builder program. And here is what you're going to learn inside the program: how to promote products and make 100% profit. So no more sharing your profits with anybody else. Put a yes in the comments if you would love to make 100% profit off of done for you products and not have to share your profits with anybody else. You guys, that was huge for me. Let me just put it in perspective. Our number one selling product is $900. If I was in affiliate marketing or network marketing, I'm going to make about 25% of that. That means if I got a customer for $900, I'm only making $225. I would have to do 4 times the work to make $900. That's the power of 100% profit. And I absolutely love that. You're also going to learn how to automate your business. Get your freedom machine. So it's freely out there working for you so you can get your time and your life back. You're going to learn how to use the ultimate discovery system to attract customers to your automated system. So you don't have to bother friends and family. You don't have to DM people. You don't have to friend request people and start these awkward conversations to get a customer. You actually can use attraction marketing, this digital marketing strategy, to attract people to you. You're going to learn how to relate and connect to your perfect customer. So you know how many times you flip through videos on social media and sometimes your finger lifts off and you stop the scroll and you watch that video? We're going to teach you how to stop the scroll to get people to watch your videos. And you're going to learn step by step what you need to do daily to attract daily paying customers. And you're going to learn the strategies to make 10,000 in 30 days. So are you ready to launch a successful online business? If you are, put ready in the comments. Let me know if you are ready, okay? So also inside the Legacy Builder program, you guys are going to get access to our community of 46,900 people. You're going to be around the most caring, loving, compassionate people that actually care about you. Yes, you're in business for yourself where you're going to make 100% profit, but you are not in business by yourself, my friend, okay? We have 90-day runs that we do. Right now, we're showing you how to make 20K in 90 days. It's a quick video, like here Amy said, like 5 minute, 6 minute video. These are action steps to keep you on track and help you build a wildly successful business. Now, once you get started and once you purchase a program, and you need to get the program that is best for your goals and dreams. The person that introduced you to this today has already sent you an email. Scroll down in the email, go to the PS, click on that. You'll see all 4 programs. Scroll down to the bottom. There's payment plans as well. Check it out. Get the one that's best for you. We can't determine that. I'm not in your head. I'm not in your checkbook. I'm not in your life, right? I don't know what's best for you. All we can share with you is the difference of the programs, and you get the one that is best for your goals and dreams, okay? And so what happens is once you're inside the program, you literally go to click here to get started. I can't make it any harder than that. I wish I could, but you literally just go click here to get started and follow it step by step by step, okay? So look at this. Vicky, she goes, my first 2 sales. Oh my God, this is Vicky, and I'm beyond excited. I just made overnight her first 2 sales. Is that not awesome, you guys? And this is all from promoting these 4 different digital programs. So once you're inside the Legacy Builder program, you immediately get access to 4 income streams. So this isn't a learn program. This is a learning and earning program, okay? Again, Launchpad sells for 100, Passive Daily Pay Blueprint sells for 300, the Digital Mastery for 600, and the Legacy Builder for 900. If you sold just one of these a week, that's $1,900. You sold one of these a day, that's $1,900. They're already proven to sell. I'm going to actually show you our wins real quick and show you this. Now, when you get started today, you're going to get some extra bonuses, right? You're going to get our digital growth community as a bonus. It's a free community that you get unlimited support. There's actually live and interactive calls, like 6 a week, to help you grow your business. Like the gal that you're going to hear from in a minute that just launched her business in December, she did an amazing Instagram stories training yesterday for our community. Matter of fact, if you were on that community, if you're on that call, share in the comments your takeaway from that call, because it was fire, by the way. That's what you get. You are trained by the people making 6 and 7 figures. And then you're going to get access to our Canva training, which you can create your videos inside of Canva. You're going to get access to my $1 million, how I made $1 million in 17 months. You're going to get step-by-step blueprint of that. And you're also going to get access to the 30-day market growth strategy plan. So if you are brand new to social media, brand new to building a following, that's where you'd want to go after you do your launch to profit in 7 days training. Okay. And then you're going to get how to start your own online business with master resale rights. Because many of you, I'm seeing in the comments, are like, well, isn't this affiliate since you're selling other people's products? There is a strategy called master resale rights. And since it's digital programs and there's no cost, you get 100% profit, my friends. How awesome is that? Then if you want to launch your own product, service, or program at some time, you get 200 digital product ideas. I don't know if you heard what Amy had said. She's added more income streams. What'd you say, Amy? 13?
Yes.
She now has 13 income streams, you guys, because of what she's learned inside this program. Yes, she launched her business with master resale rights. She still promotes them and makes 100% profit, but she's been able to add other income streams without adding a lot of hours because she's built a following, built a brand, and built an email list. And that's what we teach you inside the program. And then you're also going to get the mindset, message, and marketing to your first million and the invisible empire training. So if you want to build a faceless training, you're going to get access to that as well. Now you guys are going to get access to all of that for only $900 and 4 income streams. Okay. Now, again, if that is not in your budget, we do have the digital mastery for $600. You still can get 3 income streams. We have the passive daily pay blueprint for $300. You still get 2 income streams. And we have the launch pad for $100 and you still get one income stream. What's nice is wherever you start, you can upgrade as well. So just because you start with one doesn't mean we want you to stay there. We want you to be able to maximize and be able to have all 4 income streams. Now I'm going to pass it over to Lizelle, who launched her business a year ago this month, and I want her to share her story with you.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Oh, it's such, like Cecilia said, what a privilege, what an honor. It's such a sweet moment for me this time of year because I started this online business in the busiest season, not only in the busiest general holiday season, but I was working in my own beauty salon. That is the time, and at a coastal town, that is the time of year where you are supposed to be extremely busy. So I was very, very busy. But guess what? I was still not making enough money. And that is what was very, very bad for me. Now, where a lot of people were having a holiday and everyone was coming to me to have their nails done and their hair done and their lashes done. And I always wished that I could have that, that I could be treated like that and not be the one always having to treat other people just because I really couldn't afford going on holiday. I had to work. But it wasn't that really pushed me to launch my online business in the busiest season. What it was when just before the school closed, I got another letter from the school saying that I couldn't send my kids back to school the following year if I don't pay up the school fees. Now, here I was already working extremely hard, already busy grinding. I've always worked hard in my life. If you worked hard, put a yes in the comments if you've worked hard, and you know it's never made you rich, right? I'm not a lazy person. I'm always ready to work hard. But I found myself always being busy, but not making enough. I was still falling through the cracks, still not making enough money. Just the bare groceries was a challenge for me. And I got so tired of having to budget every single week. Okay, how much do I have for groceries this week? Okay, what am I going to do this week to get enough for next week? I was so tired of being on that hamster wheel, consistently worrying about money, lying awake at night thinking how many money I was owing and knowing I couldn't even make a payment arrangement because I couldn't pay my stuff. So I knew something in my life had to change. I just didn't know what. And here's what I did. And if you are one of those, you can put me in the comments. Have you been looking for online jobs? Have you been looking for remote jobs? Have you been sending in your CV for places because you know something needs to change? You are not making enough money. You need to do something. Your family is struggling. You are struggling. That's what I've been doing. Waiting to win the lotto, waiting to get a new job, waiting for someone to just come and save me out of my situation, waiting for good news. But you know what? I got tired of waiting. And I knew I needed to do something. I was actually praying for a way out of my financial situation because only a miracle could do that. And this one day, I was looking online. It's amazing how the algorithm picks up what you're looking for and it just manifests in your life. There was a client that came into my beauty salon and she was spending a lot of money. Now, I live in a very small town in South Africa. You cannot make like a doctor's amount of money in this town that I live in. And here she was, and she was spending a lot of money. And I asked her, what do you do for a living? And she said the 2 words that I've never heard in my life before. And she said, digital marketing. And I'm like, okay, what is that? And she gave me her email or her domain, and she asked me to join a webinar, much like you are doing tonight. And I remember sitting where you are sitting tonight, some overseas it's day. And I remember people telling me about this. And I remember Amy's story. I remember, my goodness, if this woman is working 2 jobs and she can do it, then I can do it. Then I can surely put in 2 hours a day being a busy mom myself, busy mom of 3. And I knew if they could do it, I could do it. But here's where I kept myself. Everyone on the webinar was making millions and they were making a lot of money. For me, it just sounded too good to be true. I've never seen, like Cecilia said, I've never seen $1 million in my life. I have never earned so much money in my life that I had a lot left over. I could never save money because there wasn't money to save. So when I heard these stories, it was all amazing. So I knew it was working, and I saw it as an opportunity to an answer to prayer. I had no guarantee that this was going to work for me. Although everyone was talking about how this is a proven system and it was working, the only way for me was to find out and do it. And I took it as an answer to prayer, and I bought my program and I started it in December. I started with my 2-hour workout. I followed it to the T because I wanted to test that out to see if this was going to work. I knew if it was going to be up to me, it will work because I will put in the effort. And then I will be able to say if this thing works or it doesn't. Well, something happened that I never thought possible. By 5 weeks, I left my beauty salon because I knew I found something better. I made 15,000 my first month, 54,000 my second, 120 my third, 280 my fourth. It went up to 300 and it kept on going up. And I made my first million in 6 months, my second million in 8, and I'm on the brink of making my third million, and that's all in 1 year. It blew my mind. And I still remember my husband telling me just when I started with my business, I said, you know what, my husband and my kids, and I said to them, I'm going to do this thing. I know it's December, but if I don't do something now, I cannot survive another month with the way we're living now. I need to do something now. I cannot wait. And I'm so glad I started. While other people would choose to do nothing and just go through December being depressed, I chose to do something about it. And you know what? I'm proud of making that decision because in January, I could leave my full-time business and I could be a stay-at-home mom, something I've always wanted to be since I became a mom. I earned money that I never thought possible. We bought a new house, a brand new house that we moved in, a boat, cash. A boat is not even necessary. But I mean, I could do it. I could pay for my children's school fees in advance. I could set up my oldest child. She's 18 years old. I could set her up with her own little beauty business now. It is amazing what became possible because of one little decision plus the proven system. So the question is not if the system works. I can promise you that's not the question. We all know it works. You wouldn't be hearing these stories. The community would not grow as far as it did if it didn't work. The question is, how soon do you want to see a change in your life? Because the sooner you start and make that decision, the sooner the results is going to show up in your life. And the longer you wait, the longer you are going to suffer where you are, and it's just going to get worse. We all know that. So that is my 2 cents. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Michelle. Every time I have the opportunity, I'm thankful for you for showing up. I remember getting an email from Cecilia and one from Michelle at a stage where Michelle always says that I believe in you. And I want to say, if you don't believe in yourself, we believe in you. We want you to win more than you want you to win, if that makes any sense. And I absolutely love that. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. And I love to see how you've grown and evolved. And how many income streams have you added now?
I actually have 12 income streams at the moment. It is amazing. It's crazy. And you know what? What's so amazing is I'm in control. If something happens in my life, I mean, I lost a social media account where I was doing good at, but because of what I've learned, I could make up that income stream with other social media accounts, and I could do it within a day or 2. It was mind-blowing. I immediately went into what I learned, and I started implementing it. So that's what amazing. It's awesome.
Love that so much. And that's what I love. You know, we talk about the income, we talk about how it's changed our life, but something that I don't think we talk enough about is how nobody can take these skills away from us. And that's priceless. Yeah, that's priceless. So real quick, you guys, I just want to show you what it looks like inside our community, right? And by the way, look, what did I say? We hit 47,000 people talking to you guys on the webinar. So now we have 47,000 people inside our community, but this is what it looks like. But I just want to share some of this with you. Look at this. We do our 90-day run, and Becky was declaring that she's going to be a finisher and she wants to hit 20K in 60 days. We look at this, post free ads talking about it, how she made over 2K or 100K in 2 months. This is the testimony I shared with you from Tina this morning. I mean, you guys, you see what's going on inside our community. And I want you to think of two things when you're looking at this. You're no different than them, except they took action. And so what I love is when you see all these testimonials, it's like, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. And that's all you need to think. And that is what I absolutely love. I mean, you see, you guys, it just goes on, and you can see the time frame. So we're not talking like it was, months ago or days ago. We're talking hours ago, right? Look at this, in 8 days. And so anyway, that's what's happening. Love it. But I'm trying to get down to the bottom. Look at this. There is over 21,884 pages of wins. So it's not a question if people are winning, right? But I want to show you this real quick, okay? So here's our calendar of events. So when I say you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, here's it. Look at this. Today, this is what I'm going to invite you to, because it's getting ready to start right now. That's what we got to get off of here. Michelle's probably like, Michelle, get off. We have our weekly success onboarding Zoom that if you guys get started right now, you can jump on and get on that to get started right, okay? We have live calls on Monday. We have tech calls on Tuesday. We have our legacy builder call on Tuesday. We have tech on Wednesday. We have Thursday mindset training. Guys, we have everything to equip you to help you reach your goals and dreams. So thanks everybody for jumping on today. Again, get back with the person that shared this with you and they sent you an email. Okay, check it out. Purchase the program that is best for you. Get started right now and then get on that call with Michelle S. You will absolutely love her. Thanks everybody and happy Friday. Bye.